Welcome to the 2021 school year at South Elementary School, where some things look very much the same and some things look really different. We've had to make some changes to make sure that we can all stay together and by staying 6 feet apart. We've had to make some changes to make sure that we can all stay together by staying 6 feet apart. That doesn't mean we won't find ways to have fun around school or to show the students how much we care about them. Welcome back, South families. We first want to say thank you so much for all the support you showed us back last March and moving forward with everything. The pictures you sent, the cards, everything was just wonderful, and we really appreciated all of that. We are so excited to have everyone coming back to school. It's going to be different, but we are going to get through all of this together. Some things that are going to look different for those of you coming back to school. We are asking that students wear masks or shields. That is highly recommended. The teachers are going to be doing that. Also, there will be no visitors. We do love you, but there will be no visitors in the building. We are just having the teachers and students there every day in order to keep everything sanitized and clean. And we will be doing temperature checks in the mornings when students get there. And so things are going to look a little bit different, but that is just to keep everything safe and keep all of us together. For those of you that will be virtual learners, there'll be Google Classrooms and Zoom meetings. You will be required to do some things to show your attendance. The main thing is just making everyone feel like you are part of our South community, and we're excited to have you back. Another thing that's going to be really different this year is our arrival and dismissal. Pre-kindergarten and kindergarten students will be entering on the cafeteria side next to 156, and there are directions here for that if you would pull all the way up by the cafeteria, and we will take your students' temperature and let them in there, and then in the afternoon you will also pull up there to pick your student up to go home. And then on the other side of the school, which was formerly our bus loop, that is where the 1st through 5th graders will be picked up and dropped off. If you have students who are in multiple grade levels, please send all of your students to the kindergarten and pre-K side if you have someone who is in kindergarten and pre-K. Otherwise, if they are in 1st through 5th grade, they will go to the 1st through 5th grade side. Another way we have made some accommodations because of all the parents that are going to be dropping off and picking up in the afternoons is with a staggered schedule. So students with the last name ending in A through G will have an 8:30 drop-off time and a 3 o'clock pickup time. Students with the last name ending in H through P will have a drop-off time at 8:45 and a 3:15 pickup time. And then students with the last name ending in Q through Z will have a 9 o'clock drop-off time and a 3:30 pickup time. And we have to do all this because they can only allow so many students on the bus. And so we have so many more students that are being picked up and dropped off by their parents this year. We just had to make some accommodations, and we want to make sure that everyone was safe and we didn't have so many cars out on 156 and put in a dangerous situation. So if your children are in pre-kindergarten or kindergarten, you will enter the parking lot next to the mailbox at South and drive through this way and pull up next to the cafeteria. One of our staff members will then come over and scan your children's temperature before you get out for the day. If you are a parent of a 1st through 5th grader, then you will pick up and drop off your students on the old bus loop. And it'll work the same way. One way that you're going to be able to get quite a bit of information this year is through the Tyler SIS parent system. And so please make sure that you have the information to log on to that. You can find your students' grades and attendance there. And if it's easy for you, you can also use your smartphone and download the Student 360 app on your smartphone. Thanks for watching my video, parents. One last thing to note is that the information I may not have gone over today could be found here on our Prince George County webpage, which is at www.pgs.k12.va.us. If you go there, I got ahead of myself, you can go there and you go down and there's some things like the frequently asked questions. If you go over here, health requirements for school re-entry, you can click here for the Return to Learn portal, which takes you to this page, and there's tons of information on here that you can look at and get some answers to. The other thing you can do is click on schools, go down to South Elementary and click that, and that takes you to our school webpage, which has information on it as well. Remember, we're all in this together. We're going to get through it, and we can't wait to see you guys and all be back together. We just have to follow the rules to stay together. So thanks for everything, and we will see you all on Tuesday, and thanks for everything. Bye-bye.